It's Twin World with Forrest and Sage. There's no telling what they might say. It's Twin World, Forrest and Sage.
Today we're going over Kelsey's 23andMe.
Yes.
We're gonna realize
we did this forever ago for us. That was an experience.
My boyfriend's dad got my boyfriend and I kits for Christmas
because
because
just got you them.
he didn't know. He
We
sent
don't
us two.
trust you.
He
We need to know what you are.
Well, I always want to know because my dad. Okay, so my dad has always said I've had red hair. He says that we're Scottish.
Are you not Scottish?
That's what you're gonna find out. My dad always said that we're Scottish and that our family was here before the Pilgrims came or whatever.
What?
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like,
we were here.
I know, not like native, but like we were one of like the first Americans before whatever. I descend from people before Plymouth Rock or whatever. I don't know. My dad is like off his rocker because my results, me and him are gonna have a conversation.
Do you think it's gonna be, he's gonna be like, well, it's a lie, it's a computer.
Literally, he will. Swear to God. Swear to God. He's gonna be like, that's wrong. They mixed up your DNA or
They
someone
mixed up your
else's.
spit.
Ew, yes. It was actually really gross.
Spit into the vial?
You had to, spit into a vial up to like
Up
a little
to a line,
line.
you're like, I think I'm done.
It was the, I
But
was
you're
like,
only,
I don't know if I can make that much spit, and you couldn't like eat or drink or chew gum like a half hour before. And I'm just like sitting there like trying to make all the spit and like spitting into the vial.
Spittle in my mouth.
It took like 12 spits for me to like fill it up. It was gross. But yeah, so I have my results here. So we're gonna
2 maybe?
don't cheat.
Okay. So what do we?
That's what I'm saying. So
I think she's white.
My ancestry.
Irish.
You can say white, but I mean like.
She's definitely
What's my
Irish.
largest percentage of like the area where you think I'm from, like country wise?
Europe.
Yes, 100%
Europe.
Europe.
The whole.
I think you're
continent.
Irish. Wait, your dad said you're Scottish?
Yeah, he
I
says
don't
we're
see it.
Scottish.
I don't see
I don't
it.
know. I would think more of like
My mom has always told us that her side of the family is French Canadian.
I can see that.
So
Like a Dutch.
okay.
Fancy.
Fancy. I do always hold my drinks with my pinky out. Everybody makes fun of me. I'm like, pinkies. Pinky Patrick. So my.
Are you nervous? Actually?
When you read it
you
the
gonna
first
be-
time.
When I read it for I went over it with my boyfriend. We went over our results at the same time.
Was a lie.
No, I was surprised. I was surprised a little bit, but I'm not shocked.
It's like our result.
Our life
yeah,
ended up
yeah.
being a lie.
I'm not like native or like. Spoiler: I'm not African American.
Don't say.
I'm very
You
much.
don't say.
Very much of Caucasian descent.
Got you. We figured.
Have been for a while.
The caucasity.
Can I have your new merch shirt?
No.
Caucasity. Link in the
Imagine.
description below.
All these people will be buying this shirt. Oh my god, I love it!
my
No,
God.
this isn't funny. No, not even funny anymore.
My lowest percentile, I'm 2.6% Italian.
That's it?
Really?
2.6%
I
Italian.
don't know why you can't cook.
I am. Okay, that hurt more than any of these results ever because I can actually.
She can actually cook.
I'm 33.3% British and Irish.
Ah.
Irish is the part that's gonna sting my dad because everyone always asks me.
Irish.
St. Patrick's Day, everyone's like, oh, you're Irish, this is your holiday. And I'm like, my dad says I'm Scottish though. So
We're gonna come back to this.
it's a
yeah,
lie.
I'm like, so now this year I'm really gonna celebrate because
So
I'm
she's like,
legit. I'm a third Irish. Well, it says
You're
British and Irish, which
You're
I
like,
don't
this
like.
is my holiday. It's for me.
I am 41.3% French and German.
German.
I did not love the German part.
We're
But the
German
French
boys.
I get.
I know.
So, but it's like 33, 41, and 2. So it's very kind of mixed. Lived in a lot of locations. Okay, so the United Kingdom is a high match.
So we're going to the UK?
Ireland is a possible match. Greater London, Glasgow City, Great Manchester.
Great thing.
It shows you, it's really cool. It shows you like maps with like the most
Great.
popular, like the most percentage of like where you could be. I have my Neanderthal DNA. What do you think my percentage is? It says most people have about 2%. Most people have like up to 2%. What do you think my...
You're definitely like a 4 or 5.
10.
I said up. Most people have up to 2% Neanderthal.
We just think you're crazy.
You think I'm fucking
I don't know.
primitive as fuck. Oh my god.
I'm not kidding. Probably
I'm really good at it with a hammer.
I have 203
Teeth.
203 variants
Of teeth.
that can be traced back to Neanderthals. Oh, it shows me like I have 11 variants associated with Neanderthal traits. Hoarding,
True.
dandruff,
No.
full stomach sneeze reflex,
What
What
is that?
is
See,
that?
you can't even burp? I don't know what that is.
sprint versus distance. I'll go back to these.
Okay.
My sweet versus salty, my fear of heights, and my sense of direction. Those are all traits that they can like DNA wise test back.
Do you fear heights?
So that's what we're gonna go through next. That we're gonna go through each category and you're gonna think if I'm this or
How
that.
come we didn't get this?
We probably
You
did.
should have, you just didn't click it. And that's all I'll tell you. Like I'll say what you think, I'll say what the report thinks, and then I'll be like, well, I personally feel like it's this, but
I personally feel like it's wrong.
okay, so hoarding. Do you think that it says that I'm more prone to hoarding?
Yes.
Or that I'm fuck both of you. You're like, yes, yeah. It says I have 2 variants associated with having difficulty
Just 2?
discarding rarely used possessions.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
Fuck.
Yep.
You think we're gonna be like, no, Kelsey.
You
no.
get rid of
I'm very
everything
good at
you don't
throwing
need.
things away. I have 1 variant associated with having a good sense of direction or bad sense of direction.
You
Good
have good
sense
sense
of
of
direction.
direction.
It says I have it associated with having a worse sense of direction.
No, that's
Really?
me.
That's what,
That's definitely me.
yeah, like I have a
Really?
good sense of direction. Do you think I'm more likely to have a fear of heights or less likely to have a fear
I don't
Less
think you
likely.
have a fear of heights.
Less
yeah, less likely. I have 4 variants associated with
'Cause you
being
like to
less
fly.
likely. Yeah, I mean, I don't love being on like a ladder,
I don't think you're gonna
but
go
I'll be like
skydiving.
I'll be like high up in a building.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to go skydiving yet. That's a very like
It's like, I'll die.
Variants of height, you know.
that's more of like a life or death situation, not like
Right.
being up high.
You're like,
Right.
if like I need to do it to like save my life, I'll do it. But it's like
Yeah.
not something I'm gonna do for fun.
Do you think I'm better at sprint running or distance running? Am I gonna be really fast for a short period of time, or can I pace myself and
I would say sprint running.
do a 5K?
I think you can probably pace yourself.
I'm a better sprint runner than a distance runner, and I do believe I'm actually better at sprinting than I don't run at all.
Me neither.
But-
And an athlete.
I'm not athlete, but
What about sweet and salty?
I think you're more of like a salty. Cause you love a good trail mix.
I do love a good, but it's got all the M&Ms in it though.
Like
That's
a
what.
Neanderthal.
Like I'm done.
You're going
Freaking done.
What did you expect from this? Wow, Kelsey.
I expect nothing else.
Exactly.
Dandruff.
I don't think so.
I mean, not with your new shampoo.
No, would you use shampoo?
58% chance you've never had dandruff.
Never.
I've never-
What do you mean never had.
I've never had dandruff, but I do have a dry scalp. Like
Yeah,
it
those are
doesn't
2 different
flake
things,
off.
yeah.
Well, my shampoo did help with that. I do no longer have a severely dry scalp like I used to. My earwax type.
Ew.
thick.
Wet and sticky
Thick
or
with
dry
tissues.
and flaky.
What?
Wet and
Wet and
hopefully.
sticky or dry and flaky.
It's so dry and flaky.
Let's hope wet and sticky so it comes
You
out
want
nice.
dry earwax?
Yeah,
That's
be-
disgusting.
It's gonna get
Would it
all
be-
over your hair.
Yeah, it's gonna.
If you clean
want
it, you'll be
flaky
fine.
shit in your. I'm a 93% chance that I have wet and sticky earwax, and I have wet and sticky earwax.
Well, I knew way too much about you.
Okay, this was the crazy part. Eye color.
What color are your eyes now?
My eyes are green. I have green eyes.
I would
Just
say
green.
But do you think genetically I'm
no,
more
you're-
prone to have green eyes?
No, you
No,
probably
like a
have. You're
hazel.
probably supposed to have like a blue.
I see milk or hazel.
Blue and hazel.
Yeah.
31% chance of dark brown.
Really?
24 dark hazel. 18 light hazel. 14 light brown. 8% chance of green eyes.
Really.
And I have green eyes, so yeah, 8%.
chance.
8% represent?
3% greenish blue and 2% blue. So that was cool. Okay, finger length ratio. The chance that my ring finger is longer than my index finger. Which I say that they're even.
Oh, definitely not.
They're definitely not.
Oh my god!
Now you notice that they're not.
That doesn't.
They're definitely not.
It's like
just on like a
slight.
centimeter.
It's
But it's
slight.
not even.
But it's
It's not even a centimeter. A centimeter is the width of my pinky. It's like if I grew my ring nail a little bit longer, they would be even. Do you think I am more prone to have been born with a lot of hair or with not a lot of hair?
No hair at all. naked mole rat, actually.
Do you think I'm more genetically prone to being born a naked mole rat?
Yes, 100%.
No.
71% chance you had little to no hair.
Exactly.
Did you have a little?
I had a lot of hair, enough where both of my parents can attest to this. I had a lot of red hair. The hospital didn't give me a hat. They sent it home with my parents, but they didn't put a hat on me in the nursery because my hair was red and everybody was like, oh, look at that baby with the red hair. What do you think my percentage of having red hair is genetically?
Oh, definitely.
A lot or a little?
60%.
A lot. Probably like a 67%.
You were gonna say 69.
I was.
You were gonna say 69. 73% chance you have red hair.
Oh yeah, it definitely.
Which is not, I mean, considering, yeah, but considering, like 73 is like, not
Imagine you with
a
brown
lot.
hair. I just can't.
What kind of brown hair? Did I ever show you pictures of when I dyed it in high school? Oop, that's another video. Taste and smell. Do you think I can detect the asparagus odor?
No.
What?
Some people don't like the smell of
I
asparagus.
love the smell of asparagus.
Yeah, it says likely that I can smell it, but I don't hate it. My dad hates it, so I'm
Really?
assuming that he has that.
Like I hate the
So I got it from my mom, like I like asparagus. Oh, do you think I genetically have the cilantro aversion? If you think cilantro tastes like soap. Do you think genetically,
I think you do.
I like
You
cilantro. do you think I genetically
No.
like cilantro?
Yes.
I have slightly higher odds of disliking cilantro.
Really?
But I,
I don't
like
think I
cilantro.
have. I don't remember if I ever met anyone who doesn't like cilantro.
I know a couple people,
Yeah.
and I feel bad for them because,
They're missing out.
yeah, going anytime we get anything, they have to be like,
Anything Chipotle?
yeah, Chipotle or like a Mexican restaurant, they'll even put it in their salsa, in the free salsa. Like they have to ask. I feel bad because I feel bad if someone was gonna eat something and it tastes like soap.
You're like I honestly like don't care, but it's like
Well, I mean,
I need my salsa.
I don't want my friends eating soap. Like, you know what I mean? Like I would hate it if I tasted something and it tasted like soap. Sweet versus salty. What do you think I'm more genetically likely
You're
to?
definitely salty.
Yeah.
You're a real bitch.
Likely preferred salty. I do love a good trail mix though.
Right,
But I like
that's what I'm
the
saying.
sweet and salty trail mix. It's gotta have like raisins and a little bit of chocolate.
but there's less chocolate than.
Oh yeah, there's more nuts and so I like crunch. Crunch
Yeah.
is my favorite texture. So it's definitely nuts, yeah. Fear of heights.
No.
Less likely than average to be afraid of heights. Public speaking.
Oh, I hate public speaking. Even though we're on a video.
Genetically more likely to have a fear of public speaking.
Same.
And that's only because I have a speech impediment. If I talked regular all the time, I'd be killing it. Photic sneeze reflex. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna click it. It could be a case of crossed wires in the brain. Bright light kicks off a round of sneezing. Oh, that's what Garrett meant. Okay, my boyfriend said that when he was younger, he used to tell his parents he was allergic to the sun because every time he would walk out of a building when they would go grocery shopping and go to the mall or whatever, yeah, when he would first walk out, he would sneeze. So that's what that means. That's what he was talking about.
Huh.
He randomly said it and I was like, what are you even saying to me? But that's what it is.
Like,
So
no,
my
but we love
photic.
pollen.
So from the light, I have no
That's
photic
it.
sneeze reflex. It doesn't make me sneeze.
So you love the sun.
It doesn't love my skin. Okay, what do you think my wake up time is?
Oh,
Well, I know what
matters who you're with.
Accurate.
Probably
Well, I mean, I'll wake up, but like
You're like,
staying in bed is different.
like what time would like you like prefer to wake up at?
and actually be
Yeah,
up,
it's
up.
just like when do I like naturally?
Like a 7
Wake
o'clock,
up.
6:30.
like an 8:30.
This is like genetically. We're talking about you know that I can like wake up.
I'd say like an 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Likely to wake up around 8:42 a.m.
That's late.
That is very late. If I like, the only reason I would wake up at 8:42 is if I went to bed at like 2 or
Right.
3 in the morning.
And even
I'm
that,
very
you still
much
get
like lightly, not too much after the sun is up.
It's like if I slept till like 8:30, I'm like I'm not doing anything else for the rest of the day.
I would be like something is probably wrong with me.
Right.
People with your genetics in their 20s wake up on average around 8:42 on their days
You think
off.
I'm in my 20s?
So it's your internal clock. To predict your wake up time, we looked at 450 places in your DNA that are associated with either being a morning person or a night person.
So you technically you're a morning person, which you
I could
are.
adjust the tools to reset it, but that's what I said. I was like, I'm in the middle. Because my thing is like being not that I'm a morning person, but
No,
once
I'm not saying we're not saying you're like, gonna wake up at like 4:30 in the morning.
But when, that's the thing is when I wake up or when I have to wake up, I'm awake. It's
Right.
not, I don't drudge. Like if I have to wake up for 4 o'clock
Like for
at
the
work.
past 2 days, I've walked out here and she's been.
I woke up before them. First day I woke up at 7, so you have to
Yeah.
wake up like a half hour later.
Yeah.
Today it was like 7:45 when I woke up, and you were like 20,
Yeah.
20 maybe 30 minutes later.
Yeah.
You woke up first.
I woke up first.
But like when I'm up, I'm up. I'm up at least like a half hour before you.
I think that's what wakes me up.
I'm definitely
I
so
hate doing, and I usually am a ninja. The floors are not level.
Far from level.
So, and it's very small. Like there's enough space for all of us,
Yeah.
but it's like I have to walk past his bedroom, and it's
Yeah.
close quarters. But
No,
it's not.
I don't even hear you walk past my bedroom. I hear you in the kitchen.
Oh, the coffee, yeah. Oh, me probably stirring my coffee.
Yes,
with the
it's
spoon.
you with the-
It's my little ding, 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 ding. My little tap, tap, tap,
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah. And then
style get out.
and then
I'm
I-
like, ding, ding.
And then I'm like, Kelsey's awake. And I'm like,
Yeah.
a couple more minutes, and I probably see you walk
Like,
out
I'm-
the door.
Yeah. Not that I feel bad, but like we got iced coffee when we went like grocery shopping, but like if I can have hot coffee first thing in the morning, I will, but like I'm gonna make an iced coffee after this.
Yeah.
Because I'll drink iced coffee throughout the day. I thought that was funny that they
We'll
can
have
like,
to
they
go
can like
back to
genetically.
ours.
Yeah.
Because clearly we got this stuff and we just didn't get to look at it.
I think Garrett's wake up time, which was funny, I think his was like 8:02 a.m., which is funny because he can literally sleep until like 10 a.m. on his days off.
No.
Yeah, which is weird. But he can also stay up until like midnight. But the thing is that he can sleep for like 10 hours. I'm not like a 10-hour sleep person unless I was
wish.
up for like 20 hours beforehand. Maybe if I had wine, I'll sleep a little longer. But I can definitely function on like,
2 hours sleep.
oh, I can definitely function on 2 hours
We've
sleep.
done it before.
But I can like,
I can function on 30 minutes of a quick power nap.
a nap. Yeah, I can function on like a nap every so many hours. But I'm British, that means I can talk in an accent.
Oh God, no.
Let's not.
Hello.
Stop. We're done.
Goodbye, everybody. We're just gonna go like Moira Rose.
I was just saying.
The accent's gonna turn into a Moira Rose accent.
Anyway,
David and Alexis,
I'm
time for
done.
breakfast. Why haven't I done that to you guys last time here? Tomorrow.
Anyway,
Jesus Christ.
thank you guys so much for watching.
Make sure you like, favorite, and subscribe.
Share the friends to like us because,
We don't like ourselves,
but we learned a lot about Kelsey today.
I almost said but. Touch your call. We love
learning something new every day.
Clearly.